Hi guys, it's Ashley. Today we're going to be going over the Lesson 14 4th grade worksheet, starting with prime and composite numbers. So before we start, I want to go over what prime and composite numbers are. So I'll write down the definition here. We can write that prime numbers have exactly two factors, while composite numbers have more than two factors. So using this, we're going to solve numbers 1, 3, and 5, starting with number 16. In order to determine whether it's prime or composite, we'll write out the factors of 16. So we have 1 times 16, 2 times 8, and 4 times 4. Since there are more than two factors, we know that this is composite, so we'll write C at the end. Next, we'll look at number 13, number 3, which is 13, which is the factors are 1 and 13. And since it has only two factors, we know that it's prime. Number 5, the factors are 1, 21, 3, and 7. Since there are more than two factors, again, this is composite, so we'll write C at the end. Okay, now we'll move on to page number 2. Find prime factors. Write each as a product of prime factors. So basically, we're trying to find the products that are also prime. In order to do this, we have to use a factor tree. So in a factor tree, we're just going to list out the factors of 9 and see if we can expand from there. So 9 can stem into 3 times 3. 3 is a prime number, so we're going to circle it. There's also another 3, so this is circled. So here we know that prime factors are 3 and 3. And make sure even if it's the same number, you want to write it twice since there's 2 of them. Next, we'll do number 2, which is 15. Write our stems. 15 can factor into 3 and 5. 3 is a prime number, so we'll circle it and leave it. 5 is also a prime number, so we'll circle and leave it. So our factors are 3 and 5, or our prime factors. Next, we'll do number 3, which is 24. 24 can factor into 3 and 8. 3 is a prime number, so we'll circle and leave. 8, however, can be stemmed into 2 and 4. 2 is a prime number, so we'll circle and leave it. 4 can factor into 2 and 2. So we'll circle these and leave these. So our factors are 3, 2, 2, 2. Okay, next we'll do number 4, which is 99. I'll erase this and do it up here. 99 can factor into 9 times 11. 11 is a prime number, so we'll circle it and leave it. 9 can factor into 3 times 3. And again, 3 is a prime number, so we'll circle these and leave it. Oops. So our prime factors are 11, 3, and 3. Okay, moving on to page number 3, we'll be doing standardized test prep. Number 1 says Sarah is 4 feet 5 inches tall. How many inches tall is she? So we want to convert our feet into inches because they want our answer in inches. So we'll be using this chart right here to do that. 4 feet, we can do 12 times 4 in order to get 48 inches. And then we have 5 feet, so we'll add 5, and our answer is 53. So we'll circle D. Next, we'll do number 3. Mike made a table to compare the lengths of some birds. I'm going to write out the fractions down here so it's a little bit easier to see. And the last one is 3 over 12. So a very important thing to know about fractions is you need to have the same denominator in order to compare them. If you don't have the same denominator, you have to change it to have a common denominator. So since the denominators are all equal, we're going to look at the numerators, which is the top number, and see which one is the largest between 6, 5, 10, and 3. Of course, 10 is the largest, so we know that the robin has the greatest length. Okay, now we'll move on to the last page and do number 3. The hardware store sold 126 hinges. There were 3 hinges in each package. How many packages of hinges did the hardware store sell? So we have a total of 126 hinges, but there are 3 hinges in each packet. Oops. So we'll be doing 126 divided by 3. Can 3 go into 1? It cannot. So we'll move on to the first 2 numbers. Can 3 go into 12? It can. 3 times 4 equals 12. So let's subtract 12. We get 0. Bring down the 6. How many times can 3 go into 6? 3 times 2 equals 6. We'll subtract 6 and we get a remainder of 0. So our answer is 42 packages. And now I'll display the answers for you guys to check when you're done. Okay, good job, guys.